Okay. This is the dream right here. Super elite, elite. You take the event instead of the campfire. Take another elite. These are pretty bad options. I'm considering going random boss relic. Sure. Okay, I believe it's over. I think we've already won. From the comfort of our tiny house. Why wouldn't Wristblade trigger when Skewer costs 0? Well, Skewer deals X damage 0 times. Or it deals 10 damage X times. If it deals 13 damage 0 times instead of 10 damage 0 times. You see where I'm going with this? Thirteen times 0 equals 3. Ah. With Chemical X, the idea is that Chemical X changes that. Chemical X makes it so that Skewer is being played for 2. This is great. All 3 of these cards require that I have my Defect starting relic. That's awesome. That's what I want. I'm gonna take Compile Driver anyway. I think becoming Cursed with Regret was a decent option there. Not for like winning the run, just role-playing. Can't call Calipers, the run is already lost. You can still call Calipers. You can say Calipers would be great here. Just because we can't get Calipers doesn't have any relevance to that, I wouldn't say. We say that Calipers would be good here, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. 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 But because it is hard. Oh. Oh. That's correct, DK Hawkman. Beat the heart very, very, very quickly last run. Would Slay the Spire be more enjoyable if my character was riding a motorcycle? I think my character being a bird would probably be the biggest improvement for me. And then instead of like the champ being an act boss, like recently cleaned window could be an act boss. The recently cleaned window fight would usually look much like the champ fight does. Just fly in and die. I want to leap. I feel like my damage is pretty light, but I'll take a leap. I also feel like I have a bunch of frost orbs. It's not as good a leap as usual, I would say. I'm gonna focus spot for this fight. Am I going to play Teamfight Tactics on the stream anytime in the future? I already streamed it for 6 hours today. I streamed it for 12 hours 2 days ago. No, I didn't. For like 8 hours 2 days ago. Yeah, I'll probably play more of it. I've been enjoying it. What if the fourth character is a bird cultist who has decided to leave the cult? Not relatable. Who would leave? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I would call that bad writing, EK Hawkman. Why is someone named Hawkman talking about leaving a bird cult? Trying to cover his tracks. How does one track birds? Because they don't leave footprints when they're flying. I guess you just like look at them because they're in the sky. That could work. It's kunai o'clock. Droppings? I don't believe people do that. It seems like way too much work. You tag them / chip them. Yeah, but that's cheating. You can't use modern technology. We're in a fantasy setting. Playing as a self-intelligent robot. Maybe Cold Snap over chill because of kunai. Maybe go for the eyes even because of kunai. You follow their displacement of wind. I read a thing that said that migratory birds can see the Earth's magnetic field. I read it on the internet a few days ago. Fucking blew my mind. I want to be able to see the Earth's magnetic field. Shit. Is that what the Aurora Borealis is? Is that the Earth's magnetic field? Maybe I can see the Earth's magnetic field, but just not as well as they can. A natural light display in the Earth's sky. Disturbances in the magnetosphere caused by solar wind, strong enough to alter the trajectories of charged particles in both solar wind and magnetospheric plasma. These words are way too long. So that's not the Earth's magnetic field then, although it's interacting with magnetospheric plasma. So it's interacting with the magnetosphere, which I'm going to call the magnet sphere. I can't see it. Plasma isn't a long word. I bet plasma is short for something. I bet somebody came up with like a 7-syllable word and then it was eventually shortened for common parlance. It's not. That's exactly what somebody would say if it was. You know it, I know it. We both know it. This seems worth it to try to hit dual cast. Rip. Ball lightning makes orbs and procs kunai. I'm sort of trying to compensate for not starting with a lightning orb, but having a loop and compile driver and stuff in my deck. You're not on YouTube, so you don't know if I make it out of Act 1. Eventually. Maybe not this run, though. Would a relic like kunai for focus be overpowered? Maybe. Could be. It's impossible to say for sure. It would presumably, like, change the game, right? Take another compile driver. I think I'm gonna stop just barely short of taking an unupgraded sweeping beam. This deck sucks. This deck sucks a little bit. Gain 1 Jorbs for every 3 attacks. Sitting on the couch watching Twitch.tv doesn't count as an attack. I'm okay with that. I don't need you all to be attacking each other. But I'm just saying. Dual cast upgrade? Man. Not been doing a very good job of hitting dual casts here. Focus is generally a more valuable stat than Dex is for Defect, for what it's worth. 6 attacks for 1 focus. Definitely as the number gets significantly higher than 3, the relevance of the relic goes down. Will Jorbs let the Guardian win this one? The Guardian's parents have chatted with me a little bit about the way that I've been treating the Guardian. But they haven't told me that I have to let it win yet. Just that they're like a little bit disappointed in me, you know? Who are the Guardian's parents? Oh, you've never met Mr. and Mrs. Guardian? Good couple. What if Kunai just kept the dexterity you had gained for the rest of the run? Just never went away. Hi, it's Jorbs here, and today I'd like to talk about balancing video games. Basically footwork. Yeah, that's what? What? I have 81 max HP. I'm sure Sozu is fine, right? I don't know how this deck ever survives Act 2. And go to the store? If I go to the store, I get to fight a super elite. If I go the other ways, it's even worse. Alright, well... Oh, it's a fucking avocado. By eating avocado, you have only made the avocado angrier. Seasoned rice. You tried to help. But instead you have been... Wait, we won. Oh, never mind. Does Compile Driver and Cool Headed just make a winning deck here? Nope. No, it doesn't. Maybe with a... Sure. Maybe with a, like, Recycle Plus or something? And start getting close? I'm okay with Clockwork Souvenir, but I do have a Sozu, so it's a lot worse. I have a Biased Cog as well. Yeah. Yeah, Len, thanks for the 16 months. Agbomu show to you as well. I haven't played a non-attack yet. If the beggar wanted more money, he should have sat before the shop. I'm not sure that that's true. Because when you've just spent like 160 bucks on groceries, because they charge you like $17 per pound for dried mangoes, doesn't make any fucking sense. Giving somebody like a buck or two doesn't feel that weird at that point. What is the price of a loaf of bread these days anyway? Like $15? $50. That's more than it used to be, right? Thanks for the 100 bits, Jim 89 Beam. Is there any record to break and slay the Spire in the Guinness Book of World Records? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Who goes to the store and only buys 9 pounds of mangoes? Look, some of us live right next to the grocery store. If you're gonna go there twice a day anyway, you don't have to buy quite as much at once. There it was. Only lost a little under half of my health. Am I out of touch? No. It's the common people who are wrong. Guinness Book of Records for speedruns, where it's just a giant spreadsheet showing the runner and their time. They have to make the book, like, interesting to read though, right? Isn't that required? That's the tricky part. Well, he's only got 80 health, so I honestly don't see what everybody's worried about. How's 80 health gonna compete with 3 compile drivers? Badly is the answer. Just answer that for you right now. Okay. Biased cog. Why are you like this? $9.13, we take 4. Ha! I'm not sure that was actually good. Might not have actually been good. Yes. Yes. Sure, playing the cool-headed seemed better, but it's fine. Greetings from Austria. I had a castle in Austria on GeoGuessr recently, and it was so pretty. I think it was in Vienna. So pretty. Made me want to visit. There are so many cool places on the planet. So I actually didn't take damage in that fight, which is just one of those things, I guess. Go figure. Type !ban myself in chat if you thought I was going to take damage there. Just go ahead and do it. Trust me. No, I'll be fine. The Arxel! I thought this attacked for 7x3 on turn 1 at this difficulty. I guess I'm wrong. It was nerfed recently? How recently? Anyway, completely murdered it. Got a dead branch. Dead branch doesn't do very much right now on this deck. Apparitions exhaust. Ascender's Bane exhausts. Probably worth it just for the apparitions. I mean, I'm gonna take it anyway. It's probably doing a significant amount, even compared to an average relic, because of the apparitions. That's what I should have said. I need a Blizzard Plus, I think. Thank you for the unsolicited professional advice, you hell babe. You should probably stick to giving unsolicited professional advice. You're great at it. What's the chance that I die going this way? Like, pretty significant. Okay, I'll take the events. Good event. Good event. So I have healed 4 of this fight so far, and there's still a capacitor in the deck. Oh, also Dead Branch can give me powers. Interesting. So if I got a recycle, I could potentially... could theoretically full heal myself. When I play Capacitor... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... This will stop being evocable with Zap, but dual cast will do fine. Can also give Echo Form to double heal. Well, 2 times Infinity isn't that much more than 1 times Infinity. It's about twice as big, but it ends up being not very significant. Let's do it. I did choose not to go to Elite Fights, so I'm not 100% sure this makes sense, but I drew Bias Cog turn 1, so I guess we're good. Maybe. We'll see. I have a lot of apparitions too. 2 times Infinity is the same as 1 times Infinity. Clearly not true. One of those has a 2 in it and the other has a 1 in it. Checkmate. I can read. I can read Twitch chat. Not fooling me. I can read Trebek. That says anal bomb cover. I spent 5 years of my life trying to invent an anal bomb cover. Excuse me. Secret Doves, thanks for the 6 months. Angubomu show to you as well. George wins. Ish. I feel like it is a hollow victory. Took so much damage. I've changed my mind. It was good. I liked it. It was incredible how quickly my mind changed there. Did not take very long. Who are the Beatles? No, really, I've never heard of them. It's funny. Dolphin sometimes shares a song to get us hyped up before D&D. I think he's done this like 3 times at least. He shared a song that had 154 views on YouTube. And I was like, Dolphin. Dolphin. Where do you get your references from, Dolphin? This one's a little bit obscure. Cunning Scone. Thanks so much for the 7 months. Ogbomo show to you as well. I feel like if there's ever a time to not care about upgrading Strikes Defend, it's when you have 3 copies of Apparition and a gazillion Frost Orbs. It's a pretty thick deck too, so... And I have a lot of card draw. I could see removing strike here. Never remove strike. Remove strike is a lie. Matsumi, thanks for the 8 months. Napo, thanks for the 8 months. Agbomu, Shodia, both. Thanks for the support. I'm not the only person who just heard the music do that, right? That was certainly a thing. Hey, we got biased cog. Alright. Should be hard to lose from here, I think. Is the cardinality of the set of complex number bigger than that of the real numbers? I love this channel. It's a great channel. I just get asked the most interesting questions about Slay the Spire, the video game that I enjoy streaming. Multicast's a cool pickup here. Real and complex are not countable. I'm real and complex. But I think I count for something. Man, I could put that on a shirt and sell it to like math majors, and some people would buy it. Look at how funny I am. I bought the shirt that Jorbs is selling for math majors. This is a great idea. This kills, right? It doesn't immediately kill, but it will kill before I get attacked again. Or will it? Yes. An uncountable number of people would buy that shirt. Is 0 uncountable? Man. There was a question I didn't get when I was like 8 on a math test, and it said something about like which integer completes this equation or something, and I gave the answer 0, which was technically true, I think. But then I got told that 0 wasn't an integer or something. It's fucking bullshit. I'm still mad. You remember him saying eigenvalue? Yeah, about 3.6. 3.6 eigenvalues. Whether 0 is a natural number is a matter of taste. Well, I got the fucking question wrong. Oh man, can somebody make the inserter joke? I want to see if it works. Dropped out of 2nd grade to become a streamer. That's true. Eigenvalues. Eigenvalues. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. Oh. Recycle Plus is probably pretty sweet here. Recycle infinite healing every fight. Yep. Obviously. This is the best day. It's even better. I think it's super cute how I can just hold the apparition and get a different card next turn. I just think that's the best. It has the bee's knees. As far as I know, quantum stuff uses complex number. What do I do to deserve this? You go into any other chat on Twitch, and it's just people writing forehead. Literally just people writing forehead. You go into my chat. I guess it was my fault. I brought up the magnetosphere. That's probably why it all started. I think I can die in this fight, but I think I can die in like every fight, and I think that having a rare relic, in particular like a Tori, or an incense burner, or a... what's the one that gives a buffer stack? Happy Meal or something. I think that those could make it much less likely that I die in future fights, so I think it's probably correct to go for it. Also, they don't get rid of my artifact charge, so at some point I'll be able to have a pretty sweet... biased cog in this fight. Oh, I should have recycled earlier than that. Oops. Fossilized Helix, that's the one. If relics in Slay the Spire had corporate sponsors, what would be your favorite relic? Don't say fucking complex numbers. Or like infinity juice or whatever the fuck you guys are talking about. It's enough. There can only be so much infinity juice. Frankly, there was too much of it already. You can describe quantum mechanics in irrational numbers. I love that every single one of these comments is just full of casual spelling mistakes. It's because your brain is too busy thinking of the words to operate a keyboard anymore. It's embarrassing. It's shameful. Shameful. You know it's true. I know it's true. We all know it's true. Why so triggered? Are you affected, man? Hey, we didn't die in this fight. That's, like, convenient. Alright, nice. Ice cream. Yeah, I feel like ice cream might do something. Not sure what. Sure. This one? Upgrade all cards. I'd probably need Pyramid for upgrading all cards to be good here. If I had Pyramid, I think there's an argument for it. Even with only 32 current health. And even though I have a Bird Face turn and a Pentagraph and stuff. Santa's Lupinus, hello. It's called quantum philosophy. No, you spelled all of those words right. Try again. Come back tomorrow. Thanks, Pikester. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. The Master Man. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Or Basker, thanks for the 8 months. Agbamusho to you both. Take my money, nerd. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's enough for a loaf of bread. Ebola Cat, thanks for this help. I love Ebola and I love cats. Wait, I just love cats. I just love cats. And finally, we had the PR incident that ended Jorp's streaming career. Instead of 500 bits, no wait, Super Kamaguru. What's my current favorite song? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have a clear favorite currently. There's no song I'm listening on repeat or anything. I just listened to the original Postal Service album in full. That's the last time I deliberately picked something to listen to. Have I ever won this fight without transforming Guardian? Not that I can remember. I probably haven't. How would I have done that? The emotion chip's really good. This is an excellent relic. I don't know if hologram's alright. I think I would just be getting back a cool-headed. And I have 4 of those already. And I have 3 compile drivers. I have 7 cards that draw more cards in a 32 card deck. I think I'm okay without it. I don't have anything that's like super incredible to get back with it, really. Motion chip can proc every turn in the heart fight. It's tough when I have loop on a frost orb. But other than that, it should go off a lot. Nano and the hollow blink. I can only mean one thing. Brings back speculative upgraded apparition. I think we have too many good upgrades to have speculative upgraded apparition. Ooh. No, emotion chip doesn't work with loop. Trigger the passive ability of all orbs at the start of your turn. It just did each of them once, and then the loop twice, right? Yeah. Convenient moment to draw an apparition, not gonna lie. $102 damage. That's another one of those complex numbers, isn't it? Because it looked like 5 to me. I guess that's too simple. Too simple for you Twitch chat geniuses. Is it genii? Do you prefer genii? Let me know. I don't mean to be disparaging in how I address you. You do? Alright. That's good. I'm glad we had this conversation. How to pronounce dodecahedron? I think you missed some letters in it. Double energy? What does it mean? It's fine, we're good. Dodecahedron is how you pronounce that word, though. Do I want 2 loops, a defrag, and a biased cog, or do I want 2 defrags? I think I want 2 defrags because I have inserter. So So defrags are going to be hitting like my 10 orbs eventually. I have capacitor plus as well. These apparitions have been so much better than they have any right to be. So much better than they have any right to be. My opinions on Alchemist changed since my Spire side chat video. Not much. Surprised I took the boss relic swap when it was tiny house. I had a feeling. I had a feeling there was something good coming, and because I was raised in the middle class, this is the limit of my imagination as to what that could be. Have I ever swapped into Lizard Tail? Yes. I certainly have. I've probably swapped into them all by now. We're upper class compared to the rest of the world, that's true. I certainly lead a very fortunate life. A fortunate life full of wonder and enjoyment. Would I care about Apotheosis? I have a Seek. Would I care about Flash of Steel for Kunai? I have a Dead Branch, so some of the ones that exhaust would be better than usual. I'm not sure which ones. Would I take Bandage up? I don't think so. I don't feel like my health is that important. I would take Dark Shackles. That's one I would take. Sure. People who have Twitch chat in their lives. I don't know. I think there are perhaps drawbacks of privilege. That sounded like... that sounded way too serious. And possibly even sinister, but I want to reassure everyone it was just an attempt to make fun of Twitch chat. Why not panic button? Eh. It's probably okay. That was bougie as fuck. Hey, at least I know what a loaf of bread costs. We established that earlier. Okay. Looks like Jorbs wins. Just need to get a little bit of damage channeled. Not privileged enough to live in the magnetosphere. Bougie means candle in French. That sentence is very bougie. I guess it's not if you were actually like born in France. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's not anymore if you were just like a native French speaker. Might have to sell your summer home. I'm sorry to hear that, Anga. Paris is the French word for French. Could be. There's no way of knowing for sure. What does Paris mean? Is it just one of those like place names that doesn't have a meaning, or does it like mean something? I shouldn't have done that. I should have tried to end the fight with Inserter on 1. It's going to be difficult because Nemesis is going to be intangible on that turn, but I could have tried to do it. Hey, NHL fan! It's an old Greek female name. Paris is French for Gary. Okay. Hey, Admiral Akbar. It's named after the Pokemon Paris. Sure. Named for the Parisi tribe. Okay. Paris means the city of brotherly love. Close. Paris was the guy who kidnapped Helen of Troy. That is true, but I don't think it's relevant. The city of the Parisi was the name given by the Romans to the village where the Parisi tribe lived. What did the name Parisi mean? Paris is from the Greek epics. Well, there is a Paris in the Greek epics, but it's not necessarily the case that that's what the city name Paris means. The Celtic Parisi tribe, and the city's name is not related to the Paris of Greek mythology. Yeah, there you go. You can't just copy-paste the fucking Wikipedia. Like... You're not even trying anymore. You're not even trying anymore. I ask something on the internet and people actually literally copy-paste Wikipedia for me. I have Google. I have Wikipedia. I'm expecting more than that from you. Twitch chat, you could be so much more. Do I have Google Premium? What's Google? Is that a... I feel like I'm being baited. Is it a bait? Look. I am literally going to copy paste the Wikipedia page for Paris into my bot code and have it auto ban that. You have pushed me to the limit, Twitch chat. You have Get your foreheads out of my chat right now. This is not enough. I'm very upset at the moment. This isn't a time for joking about. My Twitch chat is so much better than it was earlier today. Thank you for that. Here at Jorbs TV, we now deal exclusively in foreheads and copy pastas from Wikipedia pages having to do with the city of Paris. You think we could get rid of our frost orbs and just heal for 42 every turn by playing powers off creative AI? Haven't done the math. Noah is an Indonesian alternative pop rock band. Well known in Indonesia for their simple, sometimes poetic lyrics. Well, I learned something today. And that's quite beautiful. I think this is the first time in the entire run that somebody has simply debuffed me before I play Bias Cog. I'm not sure I can come back from this. Like, that's crippling. On the other hand, I have 2 defrags and an inserter, so maybe I can come back from it. Jorbs wins! Does Jorbs win? 48 block? That is more than I am being attacked for. Anybody watching Rift Rivals? Please. League of Legends isn't even Riot's best game. It was a close fight. I feel like I could play cards and I'd be alright, but it feels like too much work, I guess. Like every turn I could fuck up and lose. Whew. Star Trek Voyager. I still haven't watched Star Trek Voyager. I wonder if I will watch Star Trek Voyager in my life. I also haven't watched Battlestar Galactica. I'm watching Criminal Minds right now as my junk television. Where's my multicast? Dead Branch didn't give me one yet. I have a dual cast? Yeah, see? But I want this to be at 1. It's very important that that be at 1. As the fight gets closer and closer, Jorbs began to sweat. To sweat and to fear. Boom. Criminal Minds. Evil guy has mummy issues and takes it out on females. Boom. Spoiled entire series. Well, yeah. It is a crime procedural. You don't watch those because the ending's surprising. You watch those because they're like the same every time, so you don't have to think about it while you watch. Is this the easiest Frozen Eye ever? I think it's the easiest Frozen Eye ever. Frozen Eye, Core Surge. Remove a strike. Is hologram good now? Nah. Hey, compile driver doesn't work. Cool-headed, cool-headed, cool-headed. And then I die. It's unfortunate. Oh shit! Oh my god, if I had exhausted a defend instead of a storm, I would have been able to channel a lightning orb with storm. Wow. Wow. Get Core Surge and Bias Cog next turn. So I just like take a bunch of damage here and then I'm probably okay-ish. And I have a pantograph. And a consume. Is it worth it to play the other apparition? I don't know. I'm blocking for a lot next turn. I think it might be better to just have another card in my hand next turn. Save the energy too. Hot Rangus, thanks for the 4 months. On Bomo show to you as well. There's nothing that draws cards here. So if I go Equilibrium, I can double energy next turn for more. I can't quite get to Seek next turn. If I Equilibrium, I'll also have Cold Snap and stuff in hand. Maybe Apparition gets me there next turn. Yeah, it does. I meant like the card that it exhausts into might get me there next turn. How I said that was super unclear, sorry. $36 plus 33. I have to play this. It's 48. I am taking a little bit of damage unless I play a leap. Just play a leap. Hey, Zephyr. Hello. I've seen otters before. Sorry, I missed the rest of that, but I've definitely seen otters before. Zephyr is a Russian blue, yeah. Oh. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Goodbye. Zephyr has abandoned me. I have been abandoned. Isn't it ironic? Yeah, I'd like a Frost Orb in front for a loop, I think. Feels a lot safer. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I knew that this was doing that in theory, like if I were paying attention. I was not paying attention, I was hugging a cat and also reading a comment in Twitch chat about how otters don't exist. I feel like that's like understandable though, right? Like sometimes somebody's just busy, and they don't have the full attention available for the run or whatever. That's all part of it. Alright. Inserter is set to go. We're at full health. Let's do it. Hey, Runic Dodecahedron. Not bad. What is our damage strat? Make the things explode. I like to kill them with my cards. But Jorbs, that's disgusting. Ha, you're right. I am disgusting. That got negative. Can I line it up so that I draw this and that in the same turn? Probably. Depends. Depends where the statuses go. Is that better than loop? It's gotta be. Some intangible next turn as well. Boo, boo, boo. I'm one card short of getting to Core Surge. Maybe it doesn't really matter anymore. This would be a great time to have Hologram, actually. So next turn I go cool-headed. One, two, three, four, five. Next turn I could have Glacier. That's better, right? So go and Ball Lightning. And Pile Driver. Oh, but I'm not getting to play the other defrag. That's okay. Still have 6 focus. Motherfucking runic dodecahedron. What can I say? What can I say? We did take damage this turn, so dodecahedron's off. I also got a creative AI from Dead Branch though, so I guess we're probably good again or something. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in play. Here we go, Jerkhead. Think. No, I want to play Compile Driver here. Just to get stuff out of the way. Sure. Is Storm good? Probably. Maybe? I have some control over it. Don't think I'm gonna bother playing Go for the Eyes. I will recycle. burn. Oh, I just gave it... I did that Dark Shackles thing again. Good run. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. How does that work? If the heart has negative strength on its buff turn, it will clear it all and then get more strength, but it doesn't clear the thing that's giving it more strength at the end of Dark Shackles. Just trying to work out if I can survive this turn. I might be able to. I assume that Biased Cog Glacier is the best I've got. Is that a bug or intended? Why not both? I mean, 13 times 15 isn't even that much when it comes down to it. Is it more than the amount of health I have? Yes. Technically, yes. Technically, yes, it is. But, as we discovered earlier in this run, what is a number? 13 times 15 is actually the same as 13 times 7.5, as we learned when discussing infinity. And 13 times 15 is the number of districts in the city of Paris, as we learned on Wikipedia.